Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we cover the tools, tips, and trainings you need to succeed as a travel agent. And tonight, we are diving into the top social media tools that every travel agent should be using. We'll explore platforms that save you time, boost your engagement, and help you market your business more effectively, from scheduling content to even creating eye catching visuals. So if you are here live, make sure you go ahead and say hello so I know that you are here. And of course, if you are watching this on a replay, make sure you type hashtag replay in the comments so that I know that you tuned in. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button for this video and the subscribe button for my YouTube channel. So tonight, like I said, we are talking about top social media tools for travel agents in 2025. I'm going to give you guys basically a gift at the end, yes, which is going to give you your go-to toolkit for building your travel brand, posting consistently, and running your business like a pro. So let's go over the first one. And I feel like everyone should have this one, okay? Like, even if you're not a travel agent, you should have Canva. I just love Canva. But Canva is absolutely amazing. It's going to give you thousands of different travel templates. You can video edit, you can resize things, you can make brand kits for your logo, fonts, colors, etc. It is basically one of the home places that we use for marketing. Now, it does have a free version, so if you want to try it out at first, you can do. But it does also have a pro version, which is $14.99 a month. Now, honestly, if you're going to use Canva a lot and you want to do a lot of cool different things in there, definitely check it out. I think they have a free trial too that you could try. But essentially, I would recommend them because it has, on top of the regular just pro edition, it also has cool things like the scheduler, which I'll talk to you in a second. But what I would really suggest for Canva, even if you get the free version, just build 3 templates, okay? Build a template for deals, build one for tips, and then build one for engagement, and then just swap it out. And if you need help building it, of course, we'll talk about another tool later on to do so with, right? ChatGPT. But of course, I would highly recommend getting Canva. And if you're new here, go ahead and you can answer it. But does everybody have Canva? Go ahead and comment in the chat. Like, I really want to know what you guys are using. Like, because the more I know that you're using, the easier it is for me to train on, right? So is everybody using Canva? Yes. Okay. So make sure you use Canva. Of course, the link is canva.com. But let's talk about why I suggest the pro version if you're going to use Canva. It actually has some really cool stuff in it, like Canva AI. So it can help you make documents, PDFs. It can help you make lead magnets. You just have to tell it exactly what you want it to make. It also has Canva scheduler in there. It's included in the Canva Pro, but basically you can do like a built-in like content planner, attach your social media accounts, and then you can just schedule everything that you're making in there. So it's really great for planning posts directly from Canva to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. And it's inside Canva under the content planner. But this is just a great way to batch your weekly posts from every Sunday to just stay ahead. Now, this is one of the many different types of scheduling tools that they have, but I'm just showing you this because if you're looking for a reason to get Canva, this is a really good one, okay? If you're going to pay for the pro, you might as well know what's inside of it, right? So this is one of the cool features of Canva Pro. Now, continuing, what's our next tool here? Does anybody use Canva Scheduler by chance? Does anybody use Canva? I went over that on the automated marketing thing that I did for Market Like a Pro Part 5. And Canva Scheduler has some really cool stuff because you can just share directly from the Canva page and it just goes right to your social media. So it's pretty cool. So check that one out. Next, I want to talk about is CapCut. So CapCut is like the ultimate video editing tool. It is free and they have a mobile version and a desktop version. I honestly prefer the mobile app because you can just save the video to your phone, upload it to CapCut, and they even have like auto templates. So they'll make the video, like they'll cut it for you, put music on it. They could even go in there and make your own music, your own cuts, however you want to do it. But it also has one of my favorite things, which are called trending video templates. So you guys will see a lot of them. They're at the end of my videos when it shows like the travel with Ash. You will see like when I show videos of Italy or Jamaica, whatever. That's where I get the videos from, the trending video templates. Inside of Canva, right when you open it, it's the first thing that populates. You just have to click the search bar and then click on the templates. They also do auto captions for you. It has a pro feature that does a lot of auto caption, etc. But honestly, I've never paid for it. I just use it. It's fine. It's free. If you want to do captions, put it in TikTok if you need to, and then upload it, right, with the captions. But it's just a really good tool to use to kind of just change up your videos. One thing I will tell you about CapCut, make sure you crop out the logos because it will pick up CapCut if you leave the logos on. So make sure you zoom in and edit it. I do have an amazing training on CapCut. It's located on my channel. So you can definitely check it out there, okay? And it's also going to be in that gift for you, right? All right. Stay to the end. Okay. So how do you access it? CapCut.com or the mobile app. And of course, make sure you add your logo or the URL at the end of every video for brand recognition. Also, so that nobody takes the video too, because your videos are going to come out pretty cool. So make sure you're putting your logo somewhere in there so they know that it is you and not just some random video. All right. Next, Pexels. Of course, this is also free. Now, let me tell you guys, I don't want you guys to get in like the debacle about copyright. Both this Pexels right here and this CapCut, they're free of copyright. So if you downloaded one of those templates and use them, it's not going to give you a copyright restriction. I still would suggest editing it, cropping it, putting your logo on it, something to make it yours. Because if somebody else has used that exact video, it's going to pick it up. So still edit it, change the music, right? But there's no copyright infringement issues when it comes to these two, okay? Even Canva, etc. This is all copyright free, so you're good to go on that one, right? So CapCut's the video version. Then the other one we have is Pexels. I use this a lot. Pexels, and I believe also Unsplash is a couple ones I like to show too, because they're together. But Pexels and Unsplash are free, okay? But basically they have travel photos. They also have video clips. Most of the video clips have no music behind them, so that kind of helps us. So you guys can go in there and grab a couple of those, use them for your post. You can, of course, access that at pexels.com and check to see if they have an app, because a couple of them normally will have an app, either Unsplash or Pexels, one of them. But pro tip, you guys can use clips from beaches, planes, and resorts. And I use it for the aesthetic. Like, these are aesthetic photos, right? Imagine just putting a caption with this photo. It's great to use it for that. And you can even put words on it, etc. It's royalty free, so no attachment to it. So same thing with Unsplash. It is free as well. You go to unsplash.com, but it is going to be just really high quality, like lifestyle destination photographs. It's good for blogs, quote graphics, and then just clean social media posts. I use them all the time on my social media. And then what I like to do too, do you see how it says use Unsplash photos in Canva for polished travel tip Tuesdays? That is a great way to cycle out the photos if you use all the ones in Canva. You can also go in there and upload the photos with Unsplash to give it a new twist to it. All right. So you guys got some good tools so far. Okay. Do any of these look exciting to you, or do any of these you've never seen before? Let me know in the chat. But these three are my favorite right here, because I feel like this is going to take care of most of your social media, right? Now, of course, I mean, I could visit the site and show you guys like a walkthrough of it, right? Like CapCut, but you have to have a whole account. That's the reason I'm not pulling it up, because then you have to log in, etc. But it's basically just like when you go in here, they have AI video maker. They have all kinds of stuff that you can do with the CapCut, and then you could try CapCut online, okay? But I have to sign up for it. So you guys get a rough idea, right? It's the same thing, just you have to try it out. And they all work like this. So if I go to Pexels, for example, you can just come in here and you get to take these photos. And you can send them straight to Canva too. That's why it's saying use it. Same thing with Unsplash. They do the same thing. But you guys can use these photos, okay? And they have videos. See how it says edit like that? So you just come in there, click edit, etc. Pretty cool, right? All right, so you guys get a rough idea of those tools. You guys like these tools so far? I like these tools. I use these tools all the time. All right, so continuing, we have to talk about the hostess with the mostest, ChatGPT. Do we all use ChatGPT? Comment. Please tell me you're all using ChatGPT. I talk to ChatGPT at least 4 or 5 times a day. please do not make your brain work any harder than it has to. Use ChatGPT. Even if you use Gemini, whatever, which I don't care which one you use, it's fine. Please use some type of service. Now, ChatGPT for free is going to work pretty well, okay? But I like the plus version a little bit better. It is $20 a month for the plus one, but it does a lot more and it works a lot faster. So it's, whatever you want to do. But the free one, you can use it. It works just as well. Okay. So what is it included? So it's pretty much like an AI assistant, honestly. It does captions, hashtags, blog posts, email ideas. You could do captions, writing, brainstorming content, planning 30-day calendars. I mean, it does pretty much everything that your heart could possibly imagine, honestly. Um, I like to do the pro version because of this right here. So you can make your own chat GPTs. How cool is that? And then you can also do new projects, right? And then you can see my chats. I'm not playing with you guys. I talk to them all day long. And then of course you can search the chats, etc. But it can make anything. It can even make photos, make different types of like lead magnets for you. You just have to really just sit there and talk to it, and it will learn you as well. So make sure you create an account with it because it knows everything. Like watch, uh, give me a bio for travel for me for travel with Ash. So it's going to take everything that it knows about me. Hi, I'm Ash, the heart behind Travel with Ash, with over 13 years of experience, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Okay. That's because it's learned me over time. So it even has my link tree. So if you guys can teach it to do like this, and I just tell it, update your memory. Remember this. All right. And yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Does everybody use their chat GPT like that? Like, do you have your chat GPT programmed? Okay. Program it, tell it what to tell. Like, hey, pay attention to me. This is what I need to know, right? And it can really, really help you. All right. Next one we want to cover is Meta Business Suite. Meta Business Suite is great for Facebook and Instagram. You can connect them and schedule. We can go to that real quick. Let me close out some of these tabs here. All right. So here's my Travel with Dash here. You can see they have comments in here, but they're connected. So you have to go in here and connect them. You can connect them right here at the top. All you have to do to get to this is Meta Business Suite. If you're signed into your Facebook, it'll connect automatically. You have to have business pages to connect this, but it has both my Facebook and Instagram in here, and it does a lot of different things. So we have inbox. You can check all of your inboxes. You could do creator marketplace, content. They have a planner. They even have insights. So you can check how everything's working, where you're getting your views at, etc. It'll even tell you your top post in there. And then they even have the planner is probably the best part about Meta Business Suite. Most people use this first because Meta Business Suite is free. It's a part of Facebook and it connects your Instagram. So that gives you two platforms to work with. So people will use this a lot when they first start scheduling to get into the habit of scheduling. Now they have other stuff that you could do advanced when it comes to scheduling, like Canva Pro, etc. But if you're just new and you're starting, check out Meta Business Suite first. Get into the habit of posting there. Plan a few days out, weeks out, and then once you get comfortable, move on. Now, I will tell you something cool that it has is it has goals, and it also will give you like weekly strategies in here too inside your Facebook to make your content get more reach. So make sure you guys use Facebook and Meta Business Suite in general as a tool to make sure that your branding and your marketing is getting its full potential. All right. So continue. All right. So we also have Rallyo. Now, I did put free with Archer Travel because it's not free in general. So if you go to rallyo.com, it doesn't look free. Okay. But that's not where we go for our Rallyo. Our Rallyo is actually inside of Archer. I put back office, but it should say Travel Cafe. And it's under Cruising Power. So you have to be logged into Cruising Power. All right. So you have to be logged into your Cruising Power like this. And then you will go to the part that says sales and marketing, and then it will say Rallyo social media, and it will look like this. So Rallyo, I go over Rallyo a lot because it's just an automated marketing tool that we have access to. And it's also great because it's going to have the option to create post, and it has a scheduler built in here too. So here's another option for a scheduler. Okay. But I have a whole training on how to set up Rallyo. You go in here. Once you get them all connected, it will start posting all of the cruise lines, and it has different options too. It also has all these different things here. Okay. I have no idea what these are right here. I guess these are like etc. examples, but here's the other cruise lines that it has attached to it and different things. So this is just an automated platform automated platform that's going to be posting for you, you might as well connect it and let it post, right? But don't use it as your only source of marketing. You still want to come in here and either use the scheduler or schedule in general, okay? And then you can go out and just plan out your calendar for that. Cool. So this one goes to all different types of platforms, just it tells you which ones it connects to, but it has different options that you can go in there and add. Okay, so move on to the next one. So moving on to the next one, we also have Branch, which is also free. Now this one's free in general, no matter if you're with Archer Travel or not. But Branch Up is a free service that is access to all travel advisors, and it looks like this. Of course, I have a training on how to set this up, but in general, it connects to your Facebook and your LinkedIn. It does have a pro version. It's $149 a year. Don't do that, okay? You don't have to do that. But the only pro part of it really is that you get to add Instagram and then you can go in there and start scheduling as well. But the free one works just fine, okay? So don't do that. It's just there. They try to sell their own service, right? So get it connected to your Facebook, get it connected to your LinkedIn, and it will start auto posting for you. It has a lot of different options for the marketing. It has a lot of different options for marketing. So you guys can come in here and go ahead and see the different types of suppliers right here. You can see them all listed. And these are even links. It has a lot of good stuff inside of it. These are landing pages. You can use them. You can connect your Virgin Voyages affiliate link and then they can book through here. You can do client newsletters in here, which I also will have training on. But there's just so many different things that you can do. Okay. So make sure you check out Branch Up and that you get signed up with them so you can start using that automated tool. All right. So that's two types of automated services that you can connect, Rallyo and Branch Up. That was pretty cool. So let's take it a little bit further, shall we? I want to show you this one because I don't think a lot of people know about this one, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's fun to use. So I want to just recommend it to you guys. Of course, it's going to be something that was a little bit more advanced for a lot of us, and that's okay too. But at first, make sure that so this is what Inspires twos look like. You do have to set up the account. You just have to let them know our IATA number or the Consorta, which is Travel Leaders Network, but it gives you branded links that you can share, and they have a lot. So these are the ones I've already opened and I already used, but they have over 91 new experiences, and you guys can use these, okay? So they're pretty cool, like co-brand and share. Like you guys can use these as links and send your clients to them. I use it for like blog posts. I use it for, and they're pretty nice. Let me open one. I already have it, the details filled out, so it has all my information, how to contact me. And it's just something that they can read and watch. Pretty cool, right? So they have a lot of these. So this is like, I feel like it's advanced because like this is something that, you know, is not normal marketing. People use it, but not on average. So if you're going to use this, of course, get it set up, complete your profile, and then you guys can also share it Facebook, LinkedIn, look at this, email, copy the link, etc. So make sure you guys check them out as well. So how do we feel about those? Do you like Inspired too? Sorry. Do you like them? They are good to have. I'm pretty sure the link is Inspires too. Yeah, it is. It's not Inspire. Sorry. Forgive me, guys. The link is Inspires too. Okay. So make sure you fix that. It has to have S on it. But basically, they have some good marketing stuff in there that you guys can share. It's good for staying in front of your audience. Yeah, share it. Might as well. Right. All right, next one we're going to talk about is Travel Joy. So we're going to talk about two of these services. These are basically like itinerary building services. It's not going to be normal. It's not going to be typical for a new advisor to use these, but once you guys start getting into the plannings, you want to check these out, okay? These are paid services, Travel Joy. I'm also going to talk about Travelify, but it's the same thing. Essentially, one has different options than the other, okay? But they're both basically like CRMs, itinerary planning. They just offer different features. So I want to give these two options out for people who may be looking, for a placement of all their clients. They need help with that. This will help you. If you want to have a place to go out and send out group payment links, maybe you do a lot of groups, this will help you. If you're looking for a place to get an invoice set up to make instant commission, you can also do that here. Like, they have a lot that are built into these systems. So when you're starting getting into advanced and you need some help with organization and you don't mind spending a few dollars, check these two services out. Now, I'm not going to put the prices on here because the prices change with them, but honestly, they're normally between $30 or $40 for these services. I have a Travel Joy account, okay? But I don't use it all the time because I don't really get into like the group seasons. It's different seasons for me. So when my groups start taking off and I have a ton of bookings in order, yes, I will use them. I activate it. When I'm done, I deactivate it and I just go back in and activate it again. It's all there. It stays active. I'm just being honest with you. That's what I do. So that is just a good thing. And then they also have affiliate links with both of these. So you guys share them and it can help take off, like it cuts the price in half. So we can drop it down. So feel free to share those. All right. But Travel Joy, paid service. It's great for CRM, for trip management, forms, payments, in commission tracking. So you guys can keep up with what's paid, etc. You can go in, build an entire itinerary. You can build like proposals. You can go in there and also connect certain vendors. And they even have commissional stuff in there for themselves too, like insurance. You guys can also check out their hotels, etc. You guys can make commission directly through them. If you do that, of course, you have to do separate when it comes to taxes. Like, this is what I got paid. It won't get included to Archer because it's directly, but they do things like that. They also can take payments and then they'll hold it to pay directly to vendors, or they can pay even directly to you. There's a lot. Okay. Like it says, manage client bookings, invoices, payment reminders. It also will send that out to your clients. You can book through certain suppliers inside TravelJoy and earn commission directly. That is the website, traveljoy.com. And my favorite part is those automatic email reminders. Those are so nice because I'd be forgetting. We need something automatic. Now, next one is Travelify. It's the exact same thing, but this one, people tend to like this one a little bit better because it connects to the vendors directly, like Expedia Tap. It'll import the quotes, etc. So this one's cool like that, but I think Travelify is more expensive. Check on that one. But Travelify is another option you guys can have for that. It's interactive itinerary, proposability. It has maps, photos, clickable links. It gives you really professional itineraries and proposals, and you can repurpose them for marketing potentials. Okay. So a lot of people like to use their Travelify for multiple things. They can turn it into like, here's a 7-night Greece getaway, what it looks like, and then you could set up the link, etc., for them to book. So it actually works pretty well for people who are booking a lot of itineraries or tours or groups like that. Travelify is a great tool to have. All right. That was a lot of different tools, right? All right. I got a gift for you. Okay. So make sure you stay to the end. I'm almost done. But if you are new here, start with Canva, Meta Business Suite, and then, of course, set up your Ralio and branch up, and Inspire 2 for automation. And then when you're ready to scale, of course, check out TravelJoy, Travelify, and then ChatGPT to help you do everything too, right? But this was just a rough idea and just some of the top tools that travel agents use. All right. Now, I know I gave you a lot of different info, and I want to make sure that you get to the info that I gave you. All right, so I want to share this toolkit with you. This is going to be basically like a summary of everything that we talked about. So this is what it looks like. If you want this, of course, go ahead and comment toolkit for me so I can go ahead and drop it in the chat for you. But basically a summary of everything that we went over. So in case you forget the tools, I have it all here for you. I know you're going to want that, right? So make sure, let me put an S on this because that would drive me crazy. Inspires too. Inspires too. Thank you. All right. So make sure you go ahead and comment toolkit so I can give this to you, and I'll go ahead and copy it here so I can send it out. All right. So I got the link copied, so I'll go ahead and start posting that in the chat. Like I said, make sure you comment toolkit for that one so you can get that. Even if it's on a replay status, go ahead and feel free to comment and I'll still send you the link. All right. And then, of course, make sure you join me tomorrow, Tuesday through Thursday at 5 p.m. PST. But I'm also doing something new. Let's talk about it. I'm actually going to start doing replays during the week. So if you guys just happen to see my channel live, hop on it. Take a look. I'm doing replays all throughout the week so you guys can get a bunch of different travel trainings no matter what time of the day it is. So those will be going live as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button along with the bell so you never miss when I go live. I will see you back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. Make sure you go ahead and drop any questions or comments that you have and like this video. I will see you in the studio now.